The race against gun violence, put together by Strides for Peace, brings people and organizations together around the vision of a Chicago free from gun violence.
And founder Maggie Bazkowski and executive director Joel Hammernick join us now with more. And that is a beautiful vision.
Yeah.
I mean, it is definitely needed. How do you achieve this? Because there's so many different organizations all out there working to do the same thing. So how are you all helping to connect to achieve this dream?
Well, the goal is collaboration, and a lot of organizations are out doing this work. So instead of reinventing the wheel, how can we create a space where we can harness our collective impact together and further our vision? And so really it's about us bringing people together that may not have the time to connect, the space to connect, and to really build upon the great work that's already being done in the city.
Maggie, I know you started this after witnessing the death of Blair Holt, the young boy who was killed many years ago on a pace bus, on the bus,
right?
on CTA.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. I didn't witness his death, but his
Sorry,
story.
his story, yeah.
His story really, really hit me hard in trying to understand what is going on, and is really what called me into trying to investigate and understand what I could do to help the city.
This goes kind of to both of you. How do we get more people to see a story like that and care that much? Because it happens all the time.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, it happens far too often. As I was saying, I have lived and worked in South Side neighborhoods for many, many years and lost young people that we know and love. And my own experience has been that people need a tangible way to respond. They see the heartfelt, the violence sort of centers the story, but they're not sure what else to do. But in fact, there's so much other stuff going on around that. There's people caring for people being good neighbors, doing mentoring, running sports programs. There's so many different positive things. And part of what Strides for Peace is able to do is to give really every Chicagoan can do something tangible to support the people that are in the community doing this work every day.
Because really one of the big obstacles is funding.
Yes.
I mean, needing the money to actually carry out these programs is such a huge problem. So that's where you guys come in with Strides for Peace.
And also, I think to add, if you're in different areas where you're not as affected, you may not even know where to begin, how to get involved, think that what you're doing wouldn't matter. And it's how do you move the needle on such a huge, huge problem. So it's really about becoming close and connected to understanding people that are doing this work who've been affected and creating, again, opportunities for people to connect and hear each other's stories. It's important to even just be present to understand hearing what people have gone through, and holding that space for them can be healing as well. But also certainly dollars, people know what they need. When I first got into this, I was like, well, I have a bright idea. Well, a lot of people have bright ideas. I'm not the only one who has a bright idea. What they need is funding and opportunity. And so what we strive to do at Strides is to create those connections.
Okay, let's talk about race day. How do people participate? Where does the money all going? Give me the details.
So the race is June 6th. We gather at 6 o'clock. The step off for the 8K, the 5K, a 2-mile walk, and a tot run all happen around 6:30. You can register through our website, stridesforpeace.org, and then you can select one of these 80 organizations to run on their behalf. You can just run and show up and just participate. You can elect to raise some funds. So we're really trying to get each of these organizations to identify 10 people that would each raise $1,000 for them. If you do that, you begin to multiply, this. And those dollars that are raised, 100% of that go to that organization, and it comes to them as unrestricted funding at the beginning of summer, which from an organizational leader's standpoint is transformative.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of dollars that you want. And this is the time of the year that it's just really, really essential to fund the programs.
And something you said, unrestricted dollars, because many times when they do get funding, grant money, different kinds of funding, it has to be allocated a special way.
That's right.
This way, the money is dedicated for them to use the way they need to use it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so talk about how the money works. So you say you sign up, you can choose an organization.
Yep.
So the funding that you choose goes directly to them.
If you sign up as a runner and you elect to raise some dollars, and then you use your network, and we provide for anybody who's running, we have social media information and stuff that goes out. And let's say that you have 5 or 10 of your family and friends that sponsor you to run the race on behalf of one of our organizations. 100% of those dollars are going to go to that organization.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
Yeah, your race entry fee covers the event like any other race.
Okay.
On top of that, you can either just make a straight donation, or as Joel mentioned, you can select and run for one of these 80 organizations and create a team. So in 100% of those proceeds are going directly to that organization.
Well, it's a great event, you guys. Thursday, June 6th, 6:30 a.m., right? Or is it
PM.
p.m.? It is p.m. Okay.
Yep.
In Grand Park, check out Strides for Peace. Stridesforpeace.org is the website. Get a team together, sign up, and help out a lot of people. Thank you both.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for having us. Thank
Yes.
you.